Greetings, gentlemen and ladies. I'm the Crypto Game Snob, and we are looking at the Stormfield changes coming up into the meta. Here's the change. Here's what Stormfield used to look like. Deal 2 damage to each creature without order. Give spell boost 1 to each of your creatures, which was huge because, I mean, Magic needs more spell boost, right? They already don't have enough crazy amount of spell boost. That was one thing I was actually just talking about. I don't remember where I was thinking about making a video about just how much spell boost Magic actually has these days and how many low cost spells Magic also has, and the capacity, like the ability to buff up these super cheap low cost spells is really kind of crazy. I kind of feel like it's out of control. That being said, I guess the devs don't agree with that because it kind of seems like Stormfield is getting a bit of a buff. It's going from the 5 mana down to 2 mana cost. Right, you don't get deal 2 damage to each creature without order anymore, but it hardly matters considering like just how many board clears Magic has, just how many, like you basically, here's the thing, you drop down one of these at 2 mana, you boost up 2 creatures or something like that, and you give everything a tracking bolt, and there's your board clear, right? That's your better than 2 mana board clear, or better than 2 damage board clear. Yeah, I think this card is going to become crazy overpowered at 2 mana, from 5 down to 2 mana, and you get to spell boost +1 all of your creatures. You could do a bit of a deck that has, say 2 card sharks, right? Drop down 2 card sharks and one of these at 4 mana or 3 mana with a pip, and you suddenly got or maybe 5 mana, I guess. Throw those all down at 5 mana, and you could still make a move. After that, you could drop down, what would it be? It would be like +4 spell boost on a tracking bolt and basically a whirlwind. You'd be able to summon up a whirlwind, or what is it called? Cyclone? Twister? Whirlwind? I forget. Whirlwind, you guys know the spell I'm talking about, right? I never can remember if it's Cyclone, anyway, the 7 drop spell that does 5 damage, which is either called Cyclone, Whirlwind, or Tornado. I can't remember which. Anyway, yeah, you could basically summon that up, and possibly even better, because you may even have some stuff on the board already, at 5 mana. You could actually pull that off at 5 mana. This card is going to become, I think, off the hook. Here's what the market says. The market says it used to be 27 cents. The market says this is now, holy crap, look at how much volume there is on this card. We have been looking at some of the other cards that have been selling like 150, 160, and that's been their buffed up volume. This thing has almost 1,000 buy sells, whatever, today so far. It's like 6 a.m. here, and this on February the 22nd as I make this video today, and this card already has nearly 1,000 orders compared to its regular volume of like 11 and 28, 47, 19. Holy smokes, this card, I think, yeah, is crazy. This card is going to be crazy. I think this card being what it is I think going to this card alone, this change alone, I think could change the way Magic is played and introduce a whole bunch of different meta into the game, in terms of like having a bunch of low cost creatures in your hand just to throw that spell boost on them all very early on in the game, and then just like dish out absolute hell to your opponent in terms of low cost tracking bolts and stuff like that, board clears or whatever, right? So yikes. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I hope you survived the Stormfield. All right.